stuck in traffic. So I said, what the heck? Let's go live while we're stuck in traffic and trying to get to our destination. Moving to a place has its pros and cons, and this one is one of the cons. I literally, no matter the time of the day, you're gonna catch traffic. It's crazy. We found the issue here. We found the issue. Can you let me in, please? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me in. Let me in. Thank you. A freaking truck was. Wow. Well, at least it was orange. I ain't mad. At least it was orange. But anyways, hey, good morning, guys. God bless y'all. We are en route to we're en route to work. It is day 3, the last day of this paint correction class. I'm very excited because today we finalize everything we have been doing to this Kia Soul. I'm very excited because obviously some of you guys had questions, how'd you get this gig? Is this your new shop? And the answer to all those questions is no. This is not my shop. I was hired by a company to train some of their employees. Obviously, it's 3 of them. This company flies their employees all over the state, and they do a little bit of everything, right? The company is called Nationwide Auto Services, right? They used to just specialize in overspray removal, and the son has taken over of the company and has expanded into just so much more, right? So now they just don't only do oversprays, they also do body work. They do it's so much stuff that what they do. It's incredible. Like, I'm amazed really at just everything that they do, because I'm like, dang, it's crazy all the work that they get. But these guys, they travel all over the state wherever they are needed, and company. So the company, you know what? Let's get you guys trained for some paint correction, because we never know when we might need that in our field. So they hired me. They got the guys out here, and we are training them. So the goal is right. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of the rundown. Sorry, the camera is shaky. I am currently driving. I'm trying to keep it as steady as possible. But whenever somebody hires me for a 3-day course, right, we start on a hood, which is very important. I'm not just gonna throw you into a vehicle and hope for the best, right? We start on a hood, and then once we feel comfortable, we feel like we know what we're doing, then we will just upgrade you guys into, let's go to a vehicle. So usually morning time is we're practicing on a hood. I'm teaching you products, polishes, pads, what I pair them with, when to use them, right? We give you the fundamentals, and then we will work on a hood, right? I'm gonna make you scratch a hood. I want to make sure that you feel comfortable with repairing some scratches, right? And we're not doing deep scratches, but we're scratching something, right? And I want to make sure that you are comfortable. And once we do that, usually about midday after lunch, when they come back from lunch, then we wash, decontaminate, we clay, and get this vehicle ready to start the correction, right? And then that truly begins the fun stuff, right? And that is where by the day 3, these guys should be able to do a full 2-step paint correction on their own, and ceramic coat as well. So that's kind of what we are doing, is we want to make sure that this thing looks in tip-top shape. So that is where we are today. We are in the final stages of this course, right? And today, once we get there, we're going to just prep the vehicle, and then we are gonna ceramic coat it. So it's very exciting to see just this unfold in front of me. It has been probably one of the best 3-day trainings that I have been hired to do by a company, because these guys truly have been asking questions, writing down their questions, right? They're very engaged. So I've been very, very excited about that. So if you have been following the channel, you guys know I've been doing trainings. The trainings are mostly on your time. I don't open it to like, oh, it's open for training, right? No, it's always on your time. So whenever you are ready, I am ready to help you. I have been very blessed to probably train well over, I think we're well over 50 people. I know the number is not as big, right? But I'm very blessed to say that those 50 people who I have trained throughout all these years, man, they are killing it. So if you have been wondering, I would love a class. Yes, we host them. Yes, I do them. I just maybe not talk a lot about them because I stay busy. But yes, we do host, or I do paint correction classes where I feel like you fully learn paint correction. Nothing against the other brands or other people doing classes, but I honestly feel like I have showcased, or the way I showcase my classes, you leave so much more prepared, right? A lot of these companies, they just want you to pay a substantial amount of money. It's a big group. They don't pay attention to you. They don't give you your time that you deserve, that you paid for, other than, yeah, we're about to get $2,000 from you, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you learn, right? But I'm very blessed to say, like, with me, I can honestly say, there we go. We are back. But in my class, you're strictly going to be working with Coach Kemi and Lake Country and Rupes foam pads. I don't like their wool pads. In my opinion, they're trash. They break down very easily. The Rupes line, as far as polishes, I don't like them. Dust a lot, very hazy. You have to do more work to clean up the paint. But with me, we strictly on with the Coach Kemi brand. So, but yes, anyways, guys, it's been such a blessing. I hope you guys have had an amazing week overall. Don't forget, I hope to see you guys tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. After talking with somebody, they were like, bro, just stick to what you were doing, right? If you were comfortable posting at 8 p.m. on Thursday, stick with that. Regardless if you get views, if you don't get views, stick with what has worked for you, right? And that truly was what worked for me. So tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, we are premiering the press-all bottles. Some of you guys have been interested in those. They are pricey, so I'll give you guys my honest feedback, but there is a bonus clip on there as well for those who are excited for that one. You guys saw a short of it, I think, and that is me dropping it. So will it break, right? I'm excited to show you guys really this product and give you guys my honest feedback for that, right? In the upcoming weeks, you guys have also been asking, like, what's coming as far as content, what's all of that. I'll give you guys the rundown as well. For the upcoming weeks, we are also starting to film the DJI 2000 power bank. That one, we are going to start getting this baby recorded, right? This is something that just doesn't take it's not quick, and I don't want it to be quick because I want it to be a very honest and thorough feedback. So we are going to begin recording, or I'm going to start trying to get this video out for you guys. I know a lot of you guys have been asking about it and being patient. Should you buy it? And for those who have inboxed me, I have told you, hey, go for it. I would buy it, right? I would buy it, and it's not like you're wasting your money. But we are going to start recording and getting some content for the DJI 2000, and I hope to have this video fully done by the end of this month, so you guys can have it and hopefully enjoy some of really how good this thing has been to me. Because some of you are like, are you still using it, or it's in the garage? No, it stays in my truck. Obviously it is not charged right now. I used it these past 2 days, or actually past couple days. Starting Sunday I used it, I didn't charge it, and then we started the training class, and I've been using it for the past 2 days. Obviously now I'm juiced out, and I forgot to charge it. But expect a video getting started with the DJI 2000, and we are also going to start talking about my new air compressor that I purchased a couple of months back, which was the Fortress 5-gallon, right? My rigid air compressor, which was my most favorite one because it was orange, double tanks, has finally given up. So to replace that, unfortunately they stopped making the that didn't help. They stopped making the rigid, so we had to look for something else, which I went with the Fortress 5-gallon air compressor tank. I think it's better without it. But anyway, this sun is starting to glare, and I don't want to have you guys kind of your eyesight all crazy. But oh, that helped. What can I put there? Nothing. But that is kind of the game plan for the next couple of weeks as far as content. But I'm very excited. I have been very absent from YouTube. You guys have asked, hey, don't give up. I heard Rick Smith, good morning, sir. Toyota, that's so funny. They named the Tesla Toyota. Good morning, Mr. Rick. I saw your comment. Let me see if I can pull it back up. There you go. I've heard good things about the Fortress. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I didn't know much about, other than it's Harbor Freight. If you know me, I love Harbor Freight. And anything I've used from Harbor Freight, I ain't gonna lie, has been pretty good. I started my business with the generator, which was the 8950, I think, the Predator, the 9,000 watt, I think, pretty much, or 8,000 watts. And it worked for me for so many years. And I was like, you know what's the quickest place I know to get an air compressor? I could have gone to Home Depot, but I feel like the options are not there. The last time I purchased an air compressor from Home Depot was a DeWalt, I think it's a 20-gallon one, a yellow one, or maybe it was a 10-gallon. I could be wrong. And it gave me issues with the it was just not working for me, right? So this time around, I said, you know what, I'm just gonna buy the Fortress 5-gallon, because if anything happens to it, let me see, how did I have it? Oh, now I can't do it. This Tesla says Toyota. That's so funny. But I went with the Fortress 5-gallon, and I've been testing it out. I honestly was gonna buy the California, I forgot the name of that one, but every detailer says it's amazing. But I was watching, hey Franco, what's up, bro? But after watching Chelsea's video, I think she bought the California one, and I was not impressed. Seeing that the air, she was using a Tornador, or she was using an air tool, and seeing how quickly that air just went down for the size that she had, I was like, yeah, this is not for me. So for those who are new to detailing, or you're asking like, what do I need, or what do I, you're looking for 4.5 CFMs or higher, right? That's going to be your constant flow, right? So that's the number you're looking for, 4.5, 5.1 CFMs. That's the number. It doesn't matter if you have 100 gallons, but if that number is not higher than like a 4.5, you're gonna run into a lot of issues. You're gonna lose that air so quickly. It's not gonna hold, and that's the issue. A lot of people have is they don't buy the right compressor. Oh, the small ones don't hold its air. Of course it doesn't, because the CFMs are not there. So if you're a car detailer, maybe you don't have an air compressor, and you've been wondering like, what do I need? I'm ready to buy my next air compressor. What should I look for? The amount of gallons does not matter. In my opinion, it's the CFMs. If your CFMs are 4 and lower, there's no point of you having a 30-gallon air compressor if your CFMs are not there. So always be just cautious when you're purchasing your next air compressor. That's coming from somebody who spent a lot of money on air compressors, because I was like, yeah, I need the biggest one. And so if you are a car detailer, a mobile detailer, or you work out of your house and you use just a regular blower, and now you're ready to just say, you know what, let's level up. Because I promise you, if you get an air compressor, you leveled up. You'll never see car detailing the same, because the air compressor, it's a game changer. An air compressor is gonna save you time. It's just gonna do so many more things that you just never thought about. But CFMs is the key ingredient to having a productive detail. An air compressor as well, right? So CFMs, always remember CFMs. You want 4.5 or higher, so that you have the right amount of air, of constant air being produced, right? Don't go buying the rigid 6-gallon thinking because it's 6 gallons you're gonna have more air. You will have more air, but it's just not gonna hold. The 6-gallon I used to have, I think only runs like a 3.5 or 3.8 CFMs, I forget, right? But that's not the air compressor you want, right? And you're probably like, well, it's cheaper. Yes, but honestly, if you don't have the money for a compressor that can give you that 4.5, 5.1 CFMs or higher, just save your money until you find that compressor you want, and then buy it. Carlos is Texas Tejano Tornado. Hey, I actually got the new shout out to the Rack Company. The Rack Company sent me their new mini air tool to test out. Obviously, you guys know me. I love testing stuff for mobile detailing. So they sent me, shout out to JB as well. JB hooked it up. He put in the word, and I don't really showcase or buy a lot of things from the Rack Company. I have bought things in the past, but I'm not like a huge, I don't spend a lot of money, and I feel like sometimes that's what brands want, is they want you to just spend, and then they're like, oh yeah, this guy, we got to support him, right? I don't do that. So but yeah, they sent me their mini air tool. I'm excited to be testing that out and let you guys know if they fix the issues that I had in the past. So yeah, we'll see. I have a Cobalt 4.0. I need to upgrade, but I'm cheap. I'm cheap too, man. I'm cheap. If you know me, you know I'm cheap. That's why I don't buy products to talk about. I'm not out here buying every product that comes out every freaking day. I just don't have I'm not gonna say I don't have the finances, because we all have it. We just choose to use it wisely. Like, I trip out how all these people can literally buy every week a new product has dropped, and it's outstanding, or it's crazy seeing how much they buy weekly on new products. Like, bro, you haven't even used your whole lineup that you bought last week. Like, you're already buying the new and improved rinseless. Like, you haven't even used the last 5 rinselesses that you purchased. Like, it's crazy right now how everybody's just hyped under brands. Like, everybody right now is just hyped under brands. Um, it just amazes me, and I might get in trouble for what I say, but you guys know me. I keep it real. I'm not gonna be quiet, and you can't censor me, because it's just crazy how everybody is just under brands right now. Like everybody just wants brands, brands, brands. Like, bro, like use your first batch of brands that you bought. This is what keeps the second, bro. Literally, if you go to that secondhand detailing, everybody that said this was the best product on YouTube is now selling it on secondhand, and they're all brand new. Like they are all full. Like, bro, I thought you said this was the best. Why are you selling it, man? Keep it. Keep it. If you said it's the best in your videos, hey, keep using it. But I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because I know it's all about the affiliates. It's all for the money. They make that quick buck. Boom. Let's go to the next product. What's coming out? Let's buy it. Use my code. Make quick cash, and it'll be at secondhand detailing. Because I'll tell you what, all them bottles on the secondhand detailing page, they are all new. I'm like, bruh. Let's see. What did Franco? The reason I have the money to buy a Kranzel is because I don't buy a Kranzel. But it's just crazy, man. I think this is one of the things that it just. I kind of got off YouTube because I got tired of just brands. Like every detailer is just brands. Like a lot of these detailers on YouTube don't even care about their viewers anymore. It's just about posting the newest product. Here's my code, use it so I can get paid pretty much, and we'll hit you up next week with a new product. Like there's just, for me, I can kind of read like who's in it for the money. Well, regardless, if you're on YouTube, you're doing it for the money, or I do it more for like my viewers. Like, all right, I paid $20 for these bottles. I'm not just gonna go and give you a review really quick. Plus, I don't even have a discount code, so don't ask me for a discount code on those. I don't have one, but I'm sure maybe somewhere there's a YouTuber out there that has a discount code. I don't got discount codes. This is why I watch the Devil in the Details. Franco cares. Exactly. Very few will care, and they're all about just push this product, use my code, use my code. Like, I'm more into like, let me just buy stuff, test it out, and then I'll tell you, do I like it? Do I not? What I think about it? And that's it. We have to start thinking about our viewers, and that's what I guess kind of irks me at times, is that we don't think about our viewers. And I do. For me, my viewers are very important. I may not have a lot. I'm chasing almost 15,000, so I'm very excited about that. We are almost to 15,000 subscribers. So I'm getting there. It's a slow growth, hey, but it's an honest growth. That's what I like about it. Is I may not have all the followers in the world, I may not have all the subscribers, but man, the ones who follow me are honest. There's none I have paid for, and you can literally see that my growth has been slow. You see other YouTubers out here that had like, bro, I've been catching traffic all morning. I literally left my house at 7:30. At 7:30 to be here by 8:30. It's already 9. I won't get to this location till like 9:30 probably. Yeah, I know. I'm getting the truth from both Franco and Carlos. It's very true though. Not many detailers use products twice. There are, yeah. All the products, if I say, man, this is good, it's in my truck. You can literally open up my truck and see that all the products that I have told you, like, yeah, this is going on my truck. I love it. You guys, I recommend it. It's in my truck. It's not gonna be like, yeah, I ain't using this. Right now, everybody just says these are amazing. Use my code, blah, 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 get paid. And then next week they're coming out with another one. Go buy it. And it's great that they have that support system, right? With people that have the money and they don't care. But at the end of the day, it ends up at secondhand detailing. It's just funny to me. Like, bro, weren't you the one that said that this was amazing? That you loved it? and now it's on secondhand detailing. Like, that to me is where I'm like, you gotta pick like who you trust, right? But some of the people on YouTube though, like, their viewers got money, so they don't care, and I get it. But detailers, like true detailers out here that are like, man, nah, this ain't. I smell something funny, you know. I only use the best. Yes, I use the best too, and it's been in my truck for the past like 5 years. My products have not changed, right? I think everybody on YouTube right now has gone through like a change every week. As to mine, are still the same from the past 5 weeks. Like, if you ask me, like, hey, what do you use? You can literally, what I tell you I use right now, you can go to video number probably 10 when I started showcasing like my lineup, and you see it's all the same pretty much. We're not flip-flopping. Like, there's no point in that, because for me, I'm money concerned, right? But if something works for me, why am I going to just start switching different brands, trying different things? Like, no, it just don't make sense for your business, right? But a lot of these people also don't detail for a living. They literally just record for content for a living, and I get it, right? They don't think in that mentality of like, yeah, detailers, right? Is this a good business move for their finances, right? They're more on like, yeah, this bottle's $40, go buy it. Like, in my business, that bottle wouldn't work, right? Because it's gonna go through so much. So, but yeah, I gotta tread lightly on that one, because the last thing I want is I don't want no cease and desist letter. I still have not tried serrano sauce. Yeah, man, don't even try it, bro. They'll kill you for that one. The product is the best, but you can have the rest. Use my discount code. Yeah, I like, some people are like, bro, we've been using that. Like, I know, I never named it serrano sauce. Some people who follow me were like, name that serrano sauce. So since then, we just named it serrano sauce. But serrano sauce has been before the dinosaur age, probably. Some old schools use that, which I love it, because, you know, they can vouch that Dawn dish soap doesn't harm, you know. I started just kind of not caring what people think. Even though you got these other brands that be like, man, that Carlos guy does not know what the heck he's talking about. He's an idiot, you know. And that's coming from brands that I respected and I've followed, get message, and I have proof of the messages, and I'm like, I got you. But, you know, we still gonna pray for them. I just don't see them the same, and I get it. What I do, nobody, they don't agree with what I do. Why? Because I'm saving my public money, and I'm stopping them from spending a lot of money. Coral's Garage, saludos from Northwest Indiana, brother. Glad to see you back on YouTube. Hey, we're coming back. We're coming back stronger. I may not have a huge following, but hey, aquí vamos con todo. Ahorita se me la van a pelar todos. Nah, I'm just kidding. That sounded so bad. But no, we're back, man. We're back. We're gonna slowly get back into the groove. You know, that's why I stopped kind of really paying attention to what a lot of these detailers, a lot of these famous YouTubers are saying. The list can go on, and I'm like, bro, that's just dumb. Like, I wouldn't, like, I get it. You got to make that buck, so you got to make it sound so good that people are just going to fall into your, but, you know, I keep watching to support them. At the end of the day, what do they say? If they're watching, we're making money. So at the end of the day, whether I agree with a lot of these people on YouTube, I'm gonna give them their time, you know, because they're working hard to give you content. So I'm gonna watch them, you know. Do I really support what they say? Not really, but hey, Let's get you paid, man. I'll put that sucker on. I'll put that sucker on replay. I'll just mute it so I don't have to hear it. But I want to help them get paid, right? I might not buy the products they're showcasing, but I'll give you my screen time, even though I don't hear whatever you're saying. But hey, you're getting those minutes, right? Because as a YouTuber, a minute is everything, right? Some people are really making more money just on affiliate codes than YouTube, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. Again, making money, that's part of the, it's part of the business, right? But we gotta support them at the end of the day. So saludos, I already read that one. The unpolished detailer, Fernando. I like that, the unpolished detailer. So when do you get polished? When do you become a polished detailer? I like that, the unpolished detailer. How'd you come up with that name? Hey, and go ahead and tap that screen twice, man. I see 13 people and only 2 likes. I'm just kidding. Someone's like, bro, you gotta start pushing that. Nah, if they like it, great. If they don't, it is okay, y'all. We gonna grow. We gonna grow whether people want me to grow or not. We gonna grow. I may not be the most talked about detailer in the community because I talk more crap than anything. In a good way, though, I feel like people are like, bro, don't change. You know, we'll never change. We gonna be us. We gonna keep being us and just speaking facts, whether people like it or don't or not. But we just gonna keep being us. We gonna keep doing what we've been doing all along. Never change, no matter what. We gonna keep it real, right? So, anyways, the unpolished detailer is the best name in the business. But how did it become the unpolished detailer? Wish I would have listened to you about the IK foamer, IK trash foamers out of me after 3 uses. Dang! Which brake buster? No, bro. And then they'll tell you, oh, you put too much. What the heck? Like, oh, you put too much product. I needed to be more aggressive. You know, I bought the IKE Pro Foam 2, whatever it's called, that little pump sprayer. I have not used it. I'm probably gonna do a video of me just throwing it in the air, and I hope it breaks and I never have to see it again. And even though they did tell me, like, bro, you can send it in, get a replacement. I've already talked to other people that had it, and they're like, honestly, bro, my second one came bad too, and I had to send them another video, and then they sent me another one. I'm like, I don't got time for that. It's a home DIY. Oh, I'm a home DIY enthusiast and learning from people here. I like posting of my experience. Ah, okay. So you're a huge DIY fan. I feel like DIY is catered to all the DIYers. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But I do like the name. I do like the name for real. But yeah, we're gonna come back. I hope to see a lot of you guys tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm gonna be there. I hope to see you guys there and support. You know, I hope it's a good video. Honestly, my videos usually suck. I ain't gonna lie. They're just raw and authentic. There's nothing like very like wow, right? I don't take time into editing. I ain't gonna lie. I edit my videos on my phone as I'm driving home. I put all the video together and then I just start editing, cutting. All right, let's upload it. That's how I do my videos. But hey, they're coming. The videos are coming. They are taking a little bit longer, but it's crazy how all these cars drive like 40 miles an hour on the tollway. Like, people get in at the speed limit. But yeah, anyways, hey, we're almost there. They're probably gonna be like, bro, you are late. Like, you're supposed to be here at 8:30. Yeah, that's why y'all on my time. That's why I tell people, yeah, my trains are 9:30 to about 3:34, and we're good. So I'm still early. We're still on time. We're never late. But yeah, hey, anyways, guys, I hope a lot of you guys have an amazing day. I appreciate you joining. I will see you guys tonight. I know I keep repeating it over and over and over and over. It's just because I want to see all of you guys on there. So you guys be safe. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one.